Welcome to Hannah Universe. Today we're going to do Hannah things. So last night I laid in bed and went down a Pinterest rabbit hole and then an Instagram rabbit hole, and I just felt this calling that I needed to go to the bins. I needed to dig through all of the wonderful things that you can find in the bins, find some vintage pieces, come home with some fun creative projects. I don't know, I'm just feeling very inspired and I want to go dig through some garbage. So we're gonna go to the Goodwill bins today and see what we can find. So I really didn't get off to the best start. I didn't hear my number being called for some reason and had to be one of the last ones to get a table, but it's no big deal. I still got a table to myself. So I spotted some vintage over here, so I came over here as quick as I could. There's a vintage nightgown here. I just would love to make a set out of this. I don't exactly know how to do that quite yet, but I'm gonna think on it for a while. If I don't come up with anything by the end of the day, I'll throw it back. So I spotted a bunch of hangers over here, which usually means closet clear out, which means this stuff hasn't been processed by Goodwill at all, which means there could be some older stuff. This is kind of cute, little skirt. It is really stained up though, which is a shame. This would be a cute set. Like a little mini skirt and a little like top. I've just got sets on the brain. The thing about sets though is that you actually, when you buy them, you actually have to make them. And I have a hard time making the time to do it. I tell you, I am such a sucker for a vintage wedding dress. It kills me. Especially when the matching veil is here. It's crazy. I have literally zero need for this. But look how pretty it is. I just love it. I just love looking at them. They're beautiful. I've seen so many beautiful winter coats today. Just beautiful vintage. I just don't want to get more winter coats right now. They're kind of heavy, so I don't know about buying the weight of those, but this one's so cute. It's faux fur, Jordache, made in USA. Love it. I don't need it, but I want it. I swear this happens too often. I walk up to something, I'm like, please be vintage, please be vintage, please be vintage, and then it's Forever 21. No, these would have been so cute. What are these though? Ooh, you're vintage. Oh, you're pretty. Oh, yay! That worked out. We'll keep those. Looks like the Goodwill gods were listening today. I found a matching set. Must have been a premonition. I don't absolutely love the color of it, and if it was a skirt set, I would say no, but it is a short set. I feel like that's gonna be really cute on, so we're gonna get that. Somebody will like the color. Then there's just a bunch of vintage in this booth, this table too. These are really cute down there. I don't think this is necessarily vintage, but I just love these Wrangler button-ups. It's got the pearl snap on it. I think putting that with an actual matching pair of Wranglers as a set together, stunning. Just found some beautiful suspenders. They are unfortunately attached to a pair of tuxedo pants, but that is easily fixable. So I'm gonna take these bad boys off and maybe add some suspender buttons to a pair of black Levi's or something. I think that could be really cool. We'll play around with it a little bit, but it doesn't hurt to have a nice pair of suspenders laying around. One of my favorite things about thrifting is discovering different tags that I didn't know existed. Like these are just some normal carpenter tactile looking pants. Tactical pants, but they are by MTV. Strange, but I'm gonna get them. I love when they have shoes at the bins. Like, look at these are rad. Might grab those if I can find its partner, but we've got lots to dig through. I actually need, ooh, here's its partner. I actually need 2 sets of shoestrings, so we're gonna look for that too. I would say that was a very successful day at the bins. I got a huge Santa sack of clothes, and there's some extra goodies in there, like a pair of shoes I didn't expect to get. I'm grabbing them for the shoelaces, and well, they fit me, and they're really pretty and in great condition, so I got a new pair of Vans. Yeah! Let's go home and talk about what we got. First thing I was very excited about were the shoes. So I got 2 different pairs of shoes here. And these I'm definitely going to be selling, but these are actually for me. I'm very excited about having some black Vans in my wardrobe. I've only owned 1 pair of Vans in my life. They were a burgundy pair, and they're like a half size too small. I still have them, and they're still in great shape because I don't wear them a lot. But very happy to finally have some black, but also some that just fit better. So got those for me. These are just some like funky Fila's. I really like the embroidery on the side, so we'll give those a go. I don't sell a ton of Fila's, but whenever they're like a little more special like this, I'll give them a shot. I grabbed this pair of suspenders because they are stirrup suspenders, and these are a little bit more uncommon. Very vintage. These are 100% leather, so I was very, very curious about what I could do with these. So I think I'll just keep them for now, and if there's a pair of vintage trousers that come along that need a nice pair of suspenders, I'll go ahead and pop those on that. Or I might get funky and like put some buttons on a pair of Levi's and have like a cute little suspender moment with a pair of Levi's, make them more funky and fresh. Next piece I got is a little bit of a wild card. I kind of was getting a little creative today. I thought I would expand my horizons and start looking at some fun fabrics. Maybe do some DIY stuff, make some sets out of some things. I feel like sets was definitely the theme of the day, but I really loved this fabric. There's a nice like 60s, 70s vibe going on. It's got the pearl buttons down the front, which I thought was really cute. But the thing that really got me about this particular piece was the vintage tag on it. It's like so cute. It says Moon Dance, which I just love vintage tags. I think anytime that they're really like whimsical or funny, like I can't leave it behind. I can't. You can't just like walk by a tag that says Moon Dance on it. It's just so cute. But I might just sell it as is and have like this really fun grandma moment. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I come up with. Got this pair of vintage Levi's, a nice like light wash color. They were a little bit on the distressed side, but I'm not mad about it. It's got some paint going on, a little bit of weathering happening, but just some like staple 560 Levi's. Not like an amazing small size or anything. They're a pretty common size, so I'll probably just sell those for about $30 or so. Anytime I can get a pair of light wash Levi's, I'm happy about it. Got some elastic waistband shorts. So we're kind of getting into fall, so shorts are starting to dwindle a little bit, but anytime I can pick up a vintage short, I'm super happy to do it. These are really funky because they have like this Western style thing going on, which I really liked. I love this shape on pants in general. Like, they remind me of Rockies, which are my absolute favorite jeans, which, I mean, I'm wearing a pair right now. Got that little V shape right there. I think it's super cute. So grabbed those. They were light, so it didn't cost me much. I was very excited about these though. Beautiful navy blue corduroy shorts. They got the elastic waist at the top and then the like fun outer pockets. Nice little detail there. I love corduroy. I mean, it's always a great alternative to denim, so I feel like it's always in fashion. So I did get an email from Depop that said the fall trends are happening. Corduroy is in style. It's like, corduroy is always in style. What do you mean it's now in style? Next is this Wrangler button up. I was pretty pumped about this. I've always kept my eye out for a classic Wrangler shirt. And this one is beautiful. It's got the nice pearl snaps at the front. And it's got the classic W stitching right here on the pocket. So I'm very excited about this because I can get a nice pair of classic vintage Wranglers in this exact same shade. Because I have a ton of them in my closet. I feel like I can find one and pop this together as a complete set. And you can have this really fun Western Wrangler outfit. It's going to be a beautiful piece. So a fun little set situation for that one. Speaking of sets, my only set I actually found today, it is a complete set. 1980s vintage. I wasn't absolutely in love with the pattern, gotta say. I'm, fun fact, not really a fan of wearing brown myself, but other people like wearing brown. There's nothing wrong with brown. I got this piece because it was actually a pair of shorts. They aren't just like skirt top situations. That's pretty common. You can find an 80s power suit with a skirt set pretty much every day. And I don't always pick those up. I don't think that they're necessarily that stylish, but a pair of shorts, I'm down with that. So I was pretty excited about finding an actual set today. I kept talking about wanting to like make sets out of some fabric. So really cool to finally get one. Got a pair of linen pants. These are really cool because they have this like beautiful drawstring detail on the waistband. So you have this like paper bag thing going on, which is not very common for vintage pants. I don't feel like I find actual vintage with that paper bag detail at the top. They do have some smudges going on, so it's kind of a bummer. They are stained a bit, but I feel like I can probably get those out, and if not, that's okay. I can probably sell them as is just because it is on the waistband, and I don't feel like people are going to be too upset by that. They'll just have it covered with a shirt anyway, so no big deal. I'll probably sell those for about $30 depending on if I can get those stains out or not. I love this piece. It's just kind of something that is close to my heart. I call these grandma shirts because my grandmother wore shirts just like this pretty much her whole life. And I have an absolute ton of them in my closet. And I would keep this one in my closet too if it fit me, but it's a little bit too small. I just absolutely adore the pattern on this. Love this beautiful medium wash denim look. And then like the pink flowers on top, I feel like would be really beautiful with a nice pair of medium wash jeans. And I just, honestly, I wish that I could find like a matching pair of jeans to go with this. Like, I would die. That would be so beautiful. Just rolling around in a complete matching set with this shirt. Ugh, so pretty. People do definitely wear those button-up shirts like that, but I feel like they're not as popular as some other pieces are, so that might sit in my closet for a while before it actually sells, but I'll probably just sell it for about $20, and when the right person comes along and sees the beauty in it, they'll be pretty happy about it. Now this is my wild card pick. My spur of the moment, just had to have it, illogical buy. It is a 1970s dress. And it's just absolutely stunning. this beautiful fabric. It's got like this textured effect, this like ribbing on it. So stunning. Little see-through sleeves, very long, nice little ruffle at the bottom. And I mean, this isn't something that a lot of people are going to be looking for, so I don't feel like it's going to sell very quickly at all. But I think it's just like the costume designer in me. Like, my background is in costume design, so anytime I see a like very beautiful antique piece, I just have to have it, because I'm like, something inside of me is like, you have to hoard that. You have to keep that in your costume closet. So whenever you're designing your next play, like you can put that on your actor. And I'm like, I don't design for plays anymore. I don't need it, but it was there and it's light and it needs a home. So I went ahead and got it, and I'm going to put it on my Depop. Hopefully some costume designer will be like, you know what? I need an ivory 1970s dress with long sleeves. I'm gonna find this on Hannah's page and get it for my play. I don't know. It's a long shot, but I had to have it, so I got it. It's just so much ribbon. All right, back to the world of sanity for a minute. We've got some beautiful cutoff shorts. Got a pair of Levi's 501s and a pair of Wranglers cutoff. Some just staple pieces that are always good to have in the shop. I honestly got them for my antique mall because it's super hot in Phoenix 90% of the year. So people are always wanting to buy cutoff shorts, and especially for those Levi Wrangler brands. They're just staples. Speaking of that antique mall, I got this little Mickey baby overalls. Oh my gosh, these are so stinking cute. I ended up getting a pair of Harley Davidson overalls like 2 weeks ago, and I put them in my booth last week and they sold almost instantly. So I was like, hey, maybe baby overalls are working. So I'm going to just stick to like the really fun, funky branded ones. So like anything really pop culture-y. I'll just go ahead and pop those in there for like $20 or so. Have some mom dress their kid in some adorable branded overalls. I bought a project. So this piece here is some beautiful fabric. I'm thinking I will turn into a set because my brain was just on sets today. But I really like this fabric. It does have some issues going on right here with the staining. So either we can remove that, or while we make our little set, that will be cut away. And I'm thinking a really cool like shorts, like turning these into some shorts and then having this top bit be like some kind of crop top. I don't know. We'll figure it out and maybe make a video out of a nice cute thrift flip. So take a good look. Put it in your memory. Maybe you'll see it again in the near future in a project. So my last two pieces are my finds of the day. I was very happy about both of these. We have some absolutely stunning vintage Lee Ryder pants. I absolutely love this color. It is so fun and uncommon. I get tired of seeing like basic blue all the time. So anytime that I can see some like really beautiful fun colors, and like I know that this used to be a super dark pink, like you see all of this in here, like this has faded over time into this wonderful snowy pink, beautiful denim. And it's even got the like classic Lee Ryder's stitching along the waistband, which is my favorite style of Lee jeans. I just feel like these are gonna make someone's world. So I'm probably gonna list them for about $45-ish maybe. Last piece was like super weird. These caught me off guard because I saw them at first and I was like, ew, that's going to be super dirty and grungy. Somebody wore those on the work site and they're covered in dirt and they're going to have that like oily, disgusting feeling texture on them. I don't want to touch them. And then I did touch them and I was like, oh, they're clean. They were designed this way. So these are so fun. And I noticed that strange little thing there. MTV. Who knew? I've seen some MTV clothes in the past, but they're usually just like graphic t-shirts with like the MTV logo on the chest. So the fact that there's like MTV branded tactical pants in the world, like mind blown, but so happy about it. Like I'm so glad these exist.
They are an absolute incredible find. And like, look how many pockets there are. Like, I can't get over this. Like, there's 1, 2. Oh, these are pockets too. Okay. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all pockets too. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 pockets on these. Like, what? Goodness, if you have enough stuff that you need 13 pockets, like, you probably need to put some of that stuff back home. You don't need to fill all these pockets with things. That's crazy. But the tactical wear, workman's pants, the Dickies and Carhartts, that kind of style, denim and pants are very popular right now. So I feel like these are going to be very special. Someone's going to be super pumped about these. So probably going to list these for about $50-ish, just because of their speciality. I don't know. They're really cool. I'm very pleased with everything that I got today. I feel like it was a pretty good day. I'm always excited to go to the bins. I just felt inspired today. I felt like today was the day that I needed to go get some really cool vintage, and it did not disappoint. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting that like button. And if you want to come back for another bins video in the future, hit the subscribe button. I post thrifting videos all the time, and I would love to see you again. So thanks for sticking around. See you next time.